All right, Deb, we're back again with another episode of the Happy Hour, and we have a real special one for you today. Now, we've done a couple happy hours. We've hit the patios, we've hit the restaurants, we've been to the coffee shops, we've even been to the clothing store, and this one is just as unique as everything else that we have seen. We've got a great blend of a bunch of different offerings here. Now, for me, when I think happy hour and what gets me going in the afternoon, yes, a cocktail is great, but getting out on the golf course is even better. We've got the winter coming up around the corner, so indoor golf, they've got that checked off. What else we got here?
For not so much of a golfer, the cuisine here is phenomenal and the atmosphere is even better. Welcome to Linx Kitchen Social. Let's get inside and check it out.
All right, now welcome inside here now. We are at Linx Kitchen Social, and I am so happy to introduce Candace Young. Candace, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Phenomenal venue.
Thank you.
Can't wait to get into all the details. Absolutely. You know what? We always like to start this thing off by getting a little bit of history on yourself. What were you doing before this? And can you tell us how Linx got started?
Absolutely. So this whole concept was put together in the late of 2019. And then we spent about 9 months orchestrating everything to getting it to where it is today. Of course, COVID put a little bit of a delay on everything, but then we officially opened our doors in September 2020 with my husband and myself as the main orchestrators of everything. My husband comes from a background in the military and I come from an insurance background, but we both come from an older history of hospitality.
Obviously, this space is so much more than just a golf facility. It is so impressive, so modern, so beautifully done. Can you tell us a little bit about the experience that you want to give customers when they come here?
Absolutely. So when we were putting this place together, there are a lot of other indoor golf facilities here in town. But what we wanted to do was bring a little bit of the Toronto vibe up to Simcoe County, as well as make it feel like you're not just going to a regular golf facility, you're almost going to a country club. So it's a more modernized twist of what a country club would be, with an elevated menu, a social space where you can come and meet with business coworkers, to family and friends during the day or even at night, listen to live music, and then you can also come and play a round of golf, whether you are new to the sport, more mature within the sport, and you can actually either work on your game or just hit a few balls in the driving range.
We are now kind of in the late fall here, of course. Snow is going to be flying soon.
Yes, it is.
I am an avid golfer. I cannot wait to get into these simulators and learn a little bit more about them. Obviously, the restaurant is something that is a little more forefront. It's not just golf here, so you have that, but you also host other events, large events. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the versatility that this phenomenal space can provide?
Absolutely. So you said it right there, and then we are actually a restaurant first, and the bonus is the golf. So we actually have a handcrafted menu by our executive chef, who is very well known within the industry. She handcrafts every single dish from local sources, and we're able to then put together not just a regular dining menu, both for lunches and dinners, but we also cater into the catering aspect of things, which would incorporate the private events that we offer. We do have a larger occupancy load here because we are about 10,000 square feet. So we do offer quite a few different events, from the wedding receptions to bachelor parties, bachelorettes, team building as well, which is perfect for this community that's growing.
So obviously Brendan is super excited to see the simulators. Myself, I'm a bit of a nervous golfer. I'm not very good, so I'm really attracted to the restaurant side of things. Could we see a couple like signature cocktails to get me a little loose before we go hit some balls?
Absolutely.
These look absolutely incredible. Can you just give us a little insight of what we're about to drink?
Absolutely. So these are two handcrafted cocktails that were put together by myself and my husband. So the one right here, that is what we call our chicken club. There's a little backstory behind that one from my old sales background, was that I used to take a lot of clients out for lunch and dinner, and I just really wanted to be able to write off the drinks, and I could never do it. So we put together a cocktail that people could actually write off on their receipt should they be meeting with a client. So it's not so much out of their pocket and can still seal that sales.
All the accountants out there, need you to plug your
Sorry.
few more chicken clubs coming across the table. But, yeah.
And the other drink on the other side, that is our drink that was handcrafted by my husband. It's called the Royal Canadian. It's a very strong, homey feeling drink, but it's a tribute to a lot of different things that come from the military background and stuff that they used to drink with pulling a little bit of a Canadian twist on it. So it's Crown Royal, maple syrup with that little bit of cinnamon.
Nice.
Love that. Yeah, I love the patriotic piece of that. And thank you to your husband for his service.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I gotta work the rest of the day.
It's a strong drink. It's strong, but it makes you feel like you're sitting around that bonfire. Like you want to curl up in a blanket and
You get a little bit of that smoky.
yeah.
So you said turn it around the other way?
Yeah, so when it's actually still smoking and you put it in there, it actually changes the flavor of the Crown Royal. It's a strong drink.
Right. It's fun with me. Yeah, no, I like that. Awesome, Candice. Yeah, so these cocktails are absolutely delicious and just what we need as we get ready to hit a few balls here. But before we do, I mean, again, really want to highlight the fact that like your restaurant first, and it is incredible over there. And the fact that you have 5 of these fantastic simulators with the executive sim as well, with some impressive technology as sort of a number 2 here is pretty cool. So can you tell us a little bit about what you have here and the technology behind it?
Absolutely. So as you kind of touch base, we do have 5 semi-private suites, which is what we're sitting in right now. All of our suites are fully serviceable. So when you do come here, you can eat and drink from anything on our menus while you're over here. So even if you are not a golfer and you're just coming to be a cheerleader or that support blanket, you are more than welcome to come here, still have a drink, have a bite to eat, and watch your fellow golfer hit some balls. Our technology here is very unique. We spent a lot of time trying to find the right simulator for this space. We do have exclusivity for Simcoe County, so if you are interested in playing on these sims, you have to come here. So our technology is from Korea. They are all built on hydraulics, so what makes it so unique is that as you're playing your round of golf, the floor is going to pivot and tilt to match that actual lie of your ball on the course that you're playing. You have over 200 courses to select from around the world, as well as automatic ball retrieval, so you don't even have to bend down to pick up your ball. It auto pops up for you out of the floor. And then you also have your different hitting surfaces just like you do outdoors. So you can hit from imitation fairway, imitation rough, and an imitation sand bunker. Yeah.
Real, I don't think there's anything missing.
No.
With technology here.
No, yeah.
Candice, we really want to thank you for having us in here today. This is a phenomenal facility you have.
Thank you.
Right from the front door coming in, just a great vibe in here. Looking forward to getting on this sim here and hitting a few balls. But again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. I truly appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Well, we had so much fun here on today's happy hour. It is such an impressive venue, from amazing cocktails, cuisine, and high-tech simulators. This is definitely Barrie's hotspot for dates and events.
That's right, Deb. Just an awesome place to come and hang out, have a blast, whether it's the large event or, like you said, just coming out for a nice date night. Now, Candice here at Linx Kitchen Social has generously offered 2 hours of time in their executive suite. Now that's a value of $200. So we are going to be running a giveaway for that. The details on how to enter and win is below here. So make sure you get in on that. Once again, fantastic time here with the happy hour. We are very excited for more happy hours to come. Cheers.